Have you ever baked muffins and they turned out hard and dry? It's likely that the ingredients weren't properly measured. This is one of the most common mistakes in the kitchen, so let's go back to the basics for Measuring 101. Before we start in the kitchen, let's review the basic skill behind measuring. Fractions. The number on the bottom is the denominator. If this number is 4, this means you are taking something and dividing it into 4 parts. The number on the top is the numerator. If you needed a quarter of the pie, you would take 1 piece. If you needed 2/4 or half of the pie, you would take 2 pieces. If you needed 3/4 of the pie, you would take 3 pieces. If you need all 4 pieces of the pie, or 4/4, you would take the whole pie. Every kitchen should have 3 different types of measuring tools: a liquid measuring cup, a set of dry measuring cups, and a set of measuring spoons. When measuring liquids like water, canola oil, or milk, use a liquid measuring cup. They generally have a lip or a spout for pouring above the top line of measurement to prevent the liquid from spilling. I recommend buying a clear 2-cup liquid measuring cup. They're inexpensive and versatile for most recipes. To measure liquids, set the liquid measuring cup on a flat surface. Bend down so you're at eye level with the measuring cup. Slowly pour the ingredient until it reaches the desired amount. Allow the liquid to settle and double check for accuracy before you add it to the rest of your ingredients. For measuring dry ingredients like flour or sugar, I recommend using dry measuring cups. You should purchase either a stainless steel or a sturdy plastic set. Normally the set will come in a 1/4 cup, a 1/3 cup, 1/2 cup, and a 1 cup set. Unlike a liquid measuring cup, dry measuring cups don't have a pour spout, so the ingredients should reach the rim to ensure accuracy in your measurements. You should not use a dry measuring cup to measure liquid ingredients. It's difficult to get the ingredient to the edge of the measuring cup without spilling. To measure solids like flour, use a spoon to scoop the ingredient into the measuring cup until it's overfilled. Using a flat edge, like the back of a butter knife, sweep off the excess ingredient until it's level with the measuring cup. Unless otherwise stated, pack the brown sugar into the measuring cup with the back of a spoon. The brown sugar should retain its shape when it's dumped into a measuring bowl. For semi-solids like applesauce, peanut butter, or yogurt, and chopped ingredients like nuts or chocolate chips, use the same scoop and sweep method that you would use to measure dry ingredients. Because measuring spoons measure such small quantities of ingredients, they can be used for both liquid and dry ingredients. Look for a set that comes with a 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon measure. For dry ingredients like baking powder, salt, and other spices, you want to fill the measuring spoon with the ingredient and sweep off any excess with a flat edge. For liquid ingredients like vanilla, you'll want to fill the measuring spoon to the rim. If you're measuring a sticky ingredient like honey or molasses, quickly spray your measuring spoon with cooking spray before you measure. This will allow the sticky ingredient to slip right out of the spoon. When you measure your ingredients correctly, you are one step closer to having your dish look and taste delicious.